up to me. You could stay as long as you want.
You don't have to say that, Laurel. I'm used to people wanting rid of me.
Oh, everyone wants to get rid of you.
All packed.
I'll tell you what. I'll go and put my bags just right by the door so I'm ready for a super quick getaway.
Can't seem to say anything right.
Oh, Ashley. She doesn't want to go back. Is there nothing we can do?
We've been through this. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets there.
But what if she's not? I mean, I remember what it was like to be at a school you hate.
You're worrying too much,
Yeah,
Laurel.
and you're not worrying enough.
I take it you haven't changed your plans since last night?
No, I'm not going to. I need to get away.
I'll go see an old army friend of mine then.
Will he be able to help?
Well, if you can't, he'll know a man who can. But you need to make your mind up about where you're going to go.
It's hard deciding where you want to spend the rest of your life.
Somewhere in South America's your best bet.
I feel like a train robber running away to South America. Can't I just go to New Zealand?
Oh, you need to go somewhere without an extradition treaty.
Right, I'll look into it. Listen, I have to go and see Rodney, see if I can bring the sale of the house forward.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Yeah, I can't just leave it empty. Besides, I need all the money I can get.
All right, well, be careful what you say. You know, if you're going to get away with this, you can't let anyone know.
Whatever it takes.
TJ.
Evelyn's not.
Oh, is she?
Oh, you must be desperate if a pair of marigolds are turning you on.
You know I've always loved you, remember?
Sorry, I didn't realise you were home.
Oh, it's all right. Got to get on with stuff anyway.
Well, thanks a lot, mate.
Well, I didn't expect you to be getting it on in the kitchen in the middle of the day.
Well, it's difficult to get it on at any time now, isn't it? I didn't realise when I agreed to let you stay that you'd be staying as long.
Well, don't worry. I'll be out your way as soon as I can.
Rodney, I need to talk about Home Farm. There's been a development.
Don't say my prayers have been answered. He's not going to be Lord of the Manor after all.
You should be so lucky. Everything is all right.
Someone else is interested in buying.
What do you mean? You've already accepted my offer.
Which I told them for now, but it's hard to keep turning down offers. I think we should complete as soon as possible.
Well, how soon?
Well, I'd like this all out of the way before my trial starts next week.
I don't think I can get my hands on the money that quickly. I'm still in the process of selling the vineyard.
Why did you say you'd buy if you can't afford it?
It's just a matter of realising my assets, as you well know. Look, give me a couple of days. I'll do my best to get the money.
Make sure you do. Otherwise, we'll both lose out.
Zoe, wait.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
It sounded to me like you'd be very interested in a quick cash sale. If you're desperate, I can go to the bank, get the money out today. Think about it, Zoe. Then we both get what we want.
Only I don't want you to have Home Farm. I wouldn't sell to you, however desperate I was.
I'll show you something. Promise not to laugh.
Oh, does Goodham still need a cuddly toy to sleep with at night?
It's a present.
For Jasmine? That is so cute. She'll think about you when she cuddles it.
Get lost.
Maybe you should give us something else to remember you by. Today's your last chance to make a move.
Who says I want to make a move?
Oh, you've bought her a sheep. It's obvious you fancy her.
Zoe! Zoe!
Actually, sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I just wanted to let you know that Laurel and I haven't had a chance to talk properly, but we are still considering taking Jean and Joseph.
You don't have to.
Something happened?
No, I just realised it was a lot to ask.
I don't want to let you down.
Oh, you haven't. You've been a good friend to even consider it.
I'm glad someone's friends with me today. Jasmine's upset about going back to school. Apparently, it's all my fault.
Oh, yes, I've had that with Joseph.
I can understand her being upset about leaving her friends, but it's not as if she'll never be able to come back.
Sometimes it's hard to leave the ones you love.
Tell your mum you want to choose your own dress.
She'll try and talk me round, and then if I don't give in, she'll just sulk, so then I have to let her get her own way, because it's not worth the hassle.
You only get one wedding.
Oh, or in my mum's case, 4.
You deserve the day you want. Put your foot down.
Oh, it's not easy saying no to my mum.
It's never easy saying no to your family. You have to sometimes. I'll see you.
Do you reckon she'd mind if I made a move?
Oh, she'd love it. You know what Jazz is like. She'd so go for the romantic farewell. Oh, Jazz, I'll never forget you.
Get off it. Debbie, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at home looking after Sarah.
Well, Emily's got her.
We can't keep dumping her on people. I had her all yesterday. You're a mum. Now get home and start acting like one. Come on.
I'll go home in a minute. I just want to say bye to Jasmine.
No, you won't. Your daughter comes first now. Get home and sort her out. Now, Debbie.
Can you hold the fort at the garage? I'm off on a call out.
You want me to go?
No, I fancy this one.
Ah, damsel in distress, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
I thought we could go into Houghton later. Joseph needs some new school shoes.
There's no need.
You seen the state of the old ones?
I've decided not to send him back to school. I want to spend more time with him.
Won't you be too busy with the trial? Why not send him back to school until that's over with?
Because I've decided not to. It's got nothing to do with you.
All right. I was just asking. What's wrong with you?
Just leave it, will you?
You okay? I saw your dad having a go earlier.
Oh, nothing new there then. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
All right, can I come?
I thought your dad told you to go home.
No, but if I'm not in the village, you won't know, will he? He goes to the pub after work and Emily's not going to say anything. She likes looking after Sarah. Fine. Do you think I'm going to cramp your style?
Where to?
Nowhere sounds good. People tell me I'm going there all the time.
What is going on, Zoe?
Nothing. I told you to leave it.
Have you changed your mind about doing a runner?
Don't be ridiculous.
You have? Oh, my God. I can't believe you weren't going to say anything to me.
I couldn't. I can't even tell my closest friend that I'm leaving. Never mind where I'm going.
You can tell me. I won't say anything.
No, you wouldn't mean to, but the police are bound to question you when they find out that I've gone.
Not like I tell them anything.
You can't tell anyone. This is my whole future.
Don't you trust me? I thought we were friends.
Effie, please. You think this is easy, leaving without saying goodbye? It's the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. And I've got no choice.
All I wanted to do was say bye to Jazz. She's really upset about going.
Well, she actually wanted to stay in Emmerdale.
Yeah, she's a bit weird like that.
Well, if I had the chance, I'd go in a second. Nothing here for me anymore, since Katie left. I never understood why you didn't go away with your mum.
Well, Dad got upset and I ended up feeling sorry for him. Idiot that I am.
So it's nothing to do with Andy, then?
I suppose I thought he might change his mind about us after I had Sarah. I must have been off my head. He didn't want me before I had a kid, so why should he want me after?
Well, if it had been me, I would have stood by you.
Liar.
I reckon Andy's the one who's off his head for letting you go in the first place.
I told you not to say anything.
Well, she just guessed. There was nothing I could do.
The sooner you're out of here, the better. My contact's looking into how to get you out of the country, but he needs to know where you're going.
Well, I still can't decide.
Then you need to come up with some ideas.
Someone I knew went to Venezuela once, said it was lovely.
Great, so go there.
I can't base my entire future on a half-remembered conversation. I hardly even know where Venezuela is. What if I hate it? What if the children hate it?
Well, then you move on.
It's going to be the same wherever we go. We won't speak the language, we won't know anyone, we won't have any support at all.
So if you're having second thoughts, we can stop this right now.
No. No, I have to do it. It's just difficult.
And you have to learn to deal with it. Because this is not going to get any easier.
So, I take it the only reason you've been hanging about with me is because you're falling out with everyone else?
No, you and me have got a lot in common.
I'm sure you know all about being a 15-year-old single mum.
I know what it's like to fall out with my dad. And I know what it's like to hate Andy.
I wonder what he'd think if he'd seen us together.
I don't care what he thinks.
No, me neither, really.
I'm with you, because I enjoy being with you.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, I thought that's what you meant.
I did. But I promise your Dad we were just friends. And if he thinks we're anything more, then he won't let me see you at all.
I'll never find out.
You thought he'd never find out about you and Andy? Well, you're the only person I enjoy spending time with at the moment. And I don't want to risk that.
Is that all it is?
If it wasn't for that, then I wouldn't even hesitate. Come here. I really like you.
Can I get you a French fancy, Edna?
Don't think you can buy me off with your pastries after you two committed larceny.
No, it was only a bit of a giggle.
It was theft and deception. What on earth possessed you? You had a perfectly good scarecrow of your own.
It was hardly good. It was hardly even a scarecrow. And Jarvis was that cocksure about it. Well, we thought he could just knock another one up in no time.
Oh, you think he just knocked it up?
Well, we made out he did.
He put time, effort and pride into that scarecrow. It gave him a sense of purpose since he lost his job. And you two took it away from him. For a giggle?
Yeah, well, when you put it like that, it wasn't very funny.
Perhaps we shouldn't have done it. Well, it's not me you should be grovelling to. It's Jarvis that deserves the apology.
Ooh, my cooking's not that bad, is it?
Oh, it's lovely. I'm just having one of those days, you know, stuff at work getting me down.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to tell me. Listen, why don't I take you for a drink later? You know, as soon as you cheered me up before.
I'd love to, but I'm on call.
You'd rather spend the night with your hand up God knows what than come and get drunk with me. You're too dedicated.
Believe me, I'm really not.
Take care now, Jasmine. Don't work too hard at school, okay?
And if you need anything, you know where we are. Come on, give us a cuddle.
Oh, thanks, Laurel, for everything.
We need to get going. I don't want to be too late back. Will I see you later?
Not if I see you first, Ashley.
Just a minute.
Debbie was going to say goodbye and all, but Kate made her go home.
Oh, I'll have to make do with you then, won't I?
I wanted to give you something to remember us by. I'll never forget you, Jazz.
Jasmine?
In a minute. Sorry, Daz, what were you saying?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, it must have been something.
Oh, yeah. The sheep. I'm going to tell you about your sheep.
Jasmine!
Shh! Right! Look, Daz, I've got to go. Thank you for the, sheep.
A sheep. I bought you a stupid sheep.
Daz! So long, amigo!
Oh, I think I was a bit short with Ashley earlier.
Hey, I think you were right to say how you felt. I mean, Ashley's being very sensitive about his family.
Yeah, so sensitive, it doesn't bother to mention half of them. Oh, I mean, I know it wasn't his decision to send Jasmine back, but he could have at least tried talking to her parents.
Well, look, imagine your sister came along and insisted that you raise Gabby in whatever way she thought fit.
Well, it's the sort of thing that Caroline would do.
And how much would you like it?
Well, not much.
Not much.
Yeah, you're right. As usual, you're right. You're a good friend, Ethan. Cheers.
We come in peace to say we're sorry. We prostrate ourselves at your feet. Well, we would do if it weren't for his bad bags.
Sorry won't cook mustard this time. Prostrating or no prostrating.
I can't do with another falling out. We've just got over the last one. I won't just let it go.
No, well, you don't have to, because us ladies have ways to redress the balance.
Betty Eggleton.
I'm talking darning, sock darning.
Perhaps a bit of ironing, if you're lucky.
Well, you know it's your own fault, really. Because if you hadn't made such a good scarecrow, we wouldn't have been overcome with envy.
Terrible thing, scarecrow envy.
I were rather proud of it. I hope you know what you're letting yourself in for, because I've got a multitude of socks.
Good lad.
No word at all? Can't you speed things up? Yeah, all right, just do what you can. I have to sell as soon as possible.
Cash flow problems?
Nothing I can't solve. So don't you go barging in undercutting me.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Night, Effie.
You okay? I'm sorry about how I reacted before.
Oh, you had every right. I wish I could have told you.
I understand, and I didn't mean to upset you.
No, it's not that. I'm leaving everything I've ever known behind. I'll never be able to come back. Never be able to see my friends. Or even visit my family's graves.
Build a new life for yourself somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, new life. Completely on my own.
What if you weren't on your own? What if I was to come with you?
You better get back before Kay notices you're missing.
I'm sorry about before.
It's me who should be sorry. Sorry I couldn't do anything.
No, you can't come with me. I won't let you.
Why not? You wanted me to come away before?
That was an opportunity for you to see the world. I'm going on the run now. You'd be giving up your whole life, maybe even your freedom. You'd be a fugitive.
So would you?
Yes, well, I've got no choice. There's absolutely no reason for you to do it.
I want to.
Why? You said you didn't want to leave before.
I'm worried about you and the kids on your own.
I'm not going to let you mess up your life, not just for a job.
It's not just the job. When you said you were going away, I was sick at the thought of never seeing you again. I've really come to care about you.
Oh, Effie. I care about you too. And thank you for your offer, but I can't let you do it.
God, I'm so sorry. Didn't you like it?
I just don't understand why you did it.
I don't know. I just wanted to know what it felt like. After that time you came on to me, I've been imagining what it would be like.
You've actually been thinking about this?
All the time.
Half a bitter, please, Diane. I thought you were avoiding me.
Well, changed my mind. How's Jazz?
Okay. I told her you could come back if it all got too much. I'm going to miss her too.
Really? Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
You were too busy being annoyed to let me get a word in.
Yeah, well, maybe we should make an effort to be more open in the future.
I'd like that.
Good. So we could start with a few family matters. Because I'm dying to know about your dad, you see.
Laurel, we agreed that subject was off limits no matter how open we're being.
Years ago, I kissed this girl in college. We were drunk. Never happened again. The truth is, I enjoyed it. But I didn't want to deal with it at the time. So I tried to forget about it. Then I met you and I realised I've been ignoring my feelings. I am attracted to women after all.
You're attracted to me?
Very.
Oh, God, Effie. Why didn't you realise this before? I haven't got the time to deal with it now.
But there would be time if I came away with you.
Is that why you want to come?
It's why I can't stand the thought of you leaving.
You can't give up your whole life and go on the run after just one kiss.
It's not just one kiss. We're friends as well, and I care about the kids.
Oh, Effie, it might not work.
I'm willing to take that risk. I know you have your doubts about me, but at least this way we'll have time to find out. Unless you're not attracted to me anymore.
I've always been attracted to you.
And just imagine what it would be like if it did work. Me, you and the kids, living on some beach in Brazil.
Venezuela. Some beach in Venezuela.
Venezuela it is.
I'll think about it. I can't promise anything. But I will think about it.